Hello friends, welcome back to yet another class from your favorite channel, My Exam Coaching. So today we are going to learn a very interesting topic from reasoning. Okay, before coming to the topic, I just want to tell you, you might have seen questions like this in your question paper. If you are preparing for Staff Selection Commission, combined graduate level exam, or you are preparing for bank exam, you are preparing for railway exam or CTET or any competitive exam, these type of questions are very common. Here a figure is given and we need to count how many triangles are there in this figure, and maximum students make these type of questions wrong. So there is a trick behind it. You can easily count the number of triangles in this figure. So that is what we are going to learn. Sure, the topic is counting figures, and this topic is selected from reasoning. Okay, so let us go to the class and let us go to the type 1 questions. So here is the type 1 question. So type 1 question is about triangle. All questions are maximum about triangles. So when I draw a triangle like this, and we have been asked to find out how many triangles are here, we can say there is only one triangle here. Okay, but the type 1 questions are mainly about vertical lines. So we are talking about the vertical line. That is a type 1 question. If more and more vertical lines are there inside a triangle, then how many triangles will be there? That's a question. So here if I draw the same figure like this, and students, if it is asked, I draw a line like this is a vertical line, how many triangles are here? Generally we commit mistake here. Here we have one triangle, people will say here we have two triangles. So if you write the answer 2, your answer will be wrong. The correct answer is 3. Okay, now how to take that is what we are going to see. Here how many lines we have? We have only one vertical line. That will make this figure in two parts. Part number 1 and part number 2. So you can see, students, here we have one triangle like this, and second triangle like this, and third triangle, the full big triangle. So 1, 2 and the outer triangle, 3 we have. So how to count and write that 3? It is difficult. If the figure is complicated figure, it is very difficult to count. So what we will do, 1 and 2, we can write 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So 3 triangles are there. These are symbol figures, type 1 figures. Okay, here we have only one triangle, here we have 1 plus 2, 3 triangles. Okay, now if I draw a figure like this, suppose the figure is like this, students, we have 2 lines. How many triangles are here? Here you can see 1, 2 and 3. 2 lines, 2 vertical lines. In the type 1, we are talking only about the vertical lines. In 2 vertical lines, we have 1, 2, 3 parts. When we have 3 parts, the total number of triangles will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6 triangles. Understand very clearly, 6 triangles. Okay, one more example. Let me take this figure. Now how many triangles are here? So here we have 1, 2, 3 vertical lines. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. If you count this, you will get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10 triangles in this. So every time if the figure is simple, we can count and write. But if the figure is complicated, then it is difficult to count. So here we will use the formula. Either this way you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is only for vertical lines, or here you can use the formula n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. This formula you can use for any figure like this. For example, let me tell you, Here we have n is 2. Maximum number is 2. So put that 2 here. So 2 into 2 plus 1. 3 divided by 2. Cut this 2 and 2. You got the answer 3 here. Here maximum number is what? 3. So if I put 3 here, n into n plus 1. 3 into 3 plus 1 by 2. So 3 into 4 by 2. I can cut this 4 and 2 2 times. 3 into 2. You got 6. Here the maximum number is 4. So n into n plus 1 by 2. So 4 into 4 plus 1. 5 by 2. I can cut this 2 and 4 2 times. 2 into 5 equal to 10. So 10 triangles are there in this figure. So number of vertical lines. 1 means it is in 2 part. So 1 plus 2, 3 is the answer. Number of lines 2, so it will be in 3 part, 1, 2 and 3. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6 is the answer. Similarly, if the number of lines are 3, so this will be in 4 part, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So you can write 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 10. And likewise, you can mark any number of lines. Okay, let us go with one more example with the vertical lines, that is type 1. So pause your video and mark this and tell me the answer within 5 seconds. Here you have 1 line, you have 2 line, you have 3 line, you have 4 line. So how many triangles will be there in this figure? So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts are there. So you can directly write n into n plus 1 by 2. That is 5 into 5 plus 1, 6 by 2. Cut this 2 and this 5 3 times. The answer will be 15. If you count each triangle, you can find 15 triangles in this figure. Or if you don't remember this formula, you can add all these numbers. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15 triangles will be there in this figure. So here, I have not made the horizontal line. I have only made the vertical lines. So our type 1 questions are always about vertical lines. So these type of figures, type 1 figures, are generally asked in bank exam and all. Okay, reasoning part. Okay, so you can note this. Then we will go to type 2 questions. Type 1 we have seen vertical lines. Type 2 we are going to see horizontal lines. So type 2 questions are horizontal lines. Type 2 we have horizontal lines. So when we talk about horizontal lines, again I am drawing a triangle. All these questions are maximum asked about triangles only. And here we have one triangle. And the same triangle I am writing here, I am drawing here. And I am making one horizontal line like this. Now how many triangles are there in this figure? Here you can see there is only one horizontal line. There is only one horizontal line. This is the only horizontal line. So one horizontal line, there is only one triangle. So the answer is 1. Here you can make 2 horizontal lines. You have one here and one here. 2 horizontal lines. So 2 triangles will be there. What is a triangle? This is first triangle. This is the first triangle and this is the second triangle. Only 2 triangles. One and the bigger one, 2. So here there is no vertical line. Understand very clearly, in type 1 we have seen vertical lines. So we have count the number of parts and we have added. Here number of horizontal lines. Here we have only one horizontal line, one triangle. We have 2 horizontal line. So 1 and 1, 2 triangles. Number of horizontal lines, that many triangles. Number of horizontal lines, that many triangles. So let us draw like this. How many triangles are there in this figure? So here you can say this is one triangle and this is second triangle and this one third triangle. This is fourth triangle and this bigger one will be fifth triangle. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines are there. 5 horizontal lines are there. So 5 horizontal lines are there means we have 5 triangles in this figure. So the correct answer is 5. So how many horizontal lines are there? Accordingly, you can mark the number of triangles in this figure. How many horizontal lines are there? That many number of triangles. These all are second type of questions. So in the third type of questions, we will see the combined form. What is a combined form? In a triangle, in a figure, both horizontal line and vertical lines are there. Both horizontal line and vertical lines are there. Let us see that. So type 3 questions. So in type 3 questions, we will see both horizontal and vertical lines. Both horizontal and non-horizontal, or you can say vertical lines. Both horizontal and vertical lines. For example, let me draw a figure like this. How many triangles are there in this figure? How many triangles are there in this figure? So if you analyze this, you can see initially we have this figure like this. I am taking only this line now. Here I am taking only this line. So if I take only this vertical line, I will get 1 and 2 part. So my total answer will be 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. We have seen that in the type 1 questions. Okay, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. But when I add this line also, here also I will get 1 part, here also I will get 2 part. So this also will give me 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So my total will be 6 triangles. So 6 triangles are there in this. Which are the triangles? 1, 2, then this full 3, 4, 5 and this full 6. So how to count all these things? Here you can say it is 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Here also 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So total will be 6 triangles. Okay. So let us go with some more examples. We have a figure like this. How many triangles are there in this figure? How many triangles are there in this figure? So it's very simple. Now you got an idea. You can mark this as 1, 2 and 3. So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. So 6 plus 1, 2, 3. Again 6. 1, 2, 3. Again 6. So total 18 triangles are there in this figure. 18 triangles. Okay. Here 1, 2, 3. Here also it will be 1, 2, 3. Here also it will be 1, 2, 3. So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. So 6 into 3 parts. So 6 into 3, 18. So 18 triangles are there in this figure. Now it is easy for you to count the number of triangles in this figure. So type 3, we have both the lines, horizontal and non-horizontal. Okay. In type 1, we have seen only horizontal. Accordingly, what is asked in the question, accordingly you answer. In the first part, we have seen only horizontal lines. In the second part, we have seen in the first part we have seen vertical lines. In the second part we have seen horizontal lines. And in the third part we have both horizontal and vertical. And the fourth type of questions are a triangle inside another triangle. So let us go with that type of questions. So our type 4 questions are, type 4 is triangles inside triangle. Triangle inside triangle. So let us start with the basic form of this type of questions. Part 4 questions. I have a triangle here. Suppose suppose I am joining the midpoints of all three sides. Suppose I am joining the midpoints of all three sides. So here is the midpoint, here is the midpoint, here is the midpoint. So I am joining this, I am joining this, I am joining this. So inside a big triangle, I have a small triangle. Inside a big triangle, I have a small triangle. How many triangles are there in this figure? That is a question. How many triangles are there in this figure? See, if you count it, here you have 1, here you have 2, here you have 3, here you have 4, and the whole triangle, the bigger triangle will be 1. So total you have 5. So now you can see, if you draw a triangle inside another triangle, 4 triangles are made plus one bigger triangle. So here you can see, when one triangle is made inside another triangle, total 4 is made plus the one bigger triangle. So total it becomes 5. So this 4 number, students, it is very, very important. This 4 is very important. Okay. Whenever you draw a triangle inside another triangle, whenever you draw a triangle inside another triangle, 4 new triangles are formed. The old one, the first one, the bigger one is there already. New 4 triangles are formed. So total we got 5 triangles. Okay. So this type of questions normally asked in every competitive exams. Triangle inside the triangle. So you can see, this is a figure. Now inside this triangle, I am drawing another triangle. And inside this, I am drawing another triangle. So how many triangles are there in this figure? How many triangles are there in this figure? So here, now it is easy for you. A bigger triangle, so this is 1. Inside the bigger, here you have a triangle, so 4. Inside that, again one more triangle, so plus 4. So 1 plus 4 plus 4 will become 9 triangles. So there are 9 triangles in this figure. Very, very important and very easy trick. Very easy trick. Always you have to remember, whenever you draw a triangle inside another triangle, 4 new triangles are formed. When you draw like this, when a triangle is drawn inside another triangle, a triangle inside another triangle, 4 new triangles are formed. So that 4 you have to add every time. How many triangles are there inside? You just check and add 4. Don't forget to add this 1. That is a bigger triangle outside. So here we have, for this triangle, 4. For this triangle, again 4. So here you can see, for this triangle, we have 4. This triangle, again 4. And the bigger triangle, 1. So total will be 9. So let us draw with one more triangle. One more figure. A triangle like this. Inside this triangle, we have a triangle like this. Inside this, we have a triangle like this. And inside this, we have a triangle like this. How many triangles are there in this figure total? So now it is easy. You can see the bigger triangle, 1. This one, 4. This one, 4. And this one, 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. So if you count, there will be 13 triangles in this. You need not to count which are the 13 triangles. All these type of questions, just put this concept and write the answer. That's all. Just put the concept and write the answer. Don't spend a lot of time for these type of questions. Okay. So now I'm sure next time when you go for a competitive exam, at least 3 to 4 questions you will get from this part. At least 3 to 4 questions you will get from this part. And I'm sure that mark is secured now. That mark is, you will never miss that mark. Okay. So prepare well. We will meet with a different topic in the next class. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.